So for anybody that wanted to know what Easy Drop foundation looks like with the powder foundation on top of it, this is what it looks like, okay? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ohemaa. Welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, hey! Okay guys, so in today's video, we are going to be taking all the brand new products that we've tried in the past week, or I want to say week or 2 weeks. We've been trying a lot of new products, okay? So what I'm gonna do now is try and combine all of these new products together. I'm gonna tell you guys what this mystery powder is. I'm gonna use all these products again. I am going to maybe kind of sort of do a wear test, and I will give you guys my honest opinion about these products. It is always fun to try a new product for the first time, and sometimes you can tell right away if the product is not like up to par, okay? For example, bad foundation shade, that product is not up to par. Patchy eyeshadow, that product is not up to par. And sometimes it also takes like a little wear test to see how a product behaves or reacts, or whether or not this is something that in the long term you would recommend, okay? So if you want to see which products we use today, and if you want to see how I truly feel about these new products, then keep on watching. I actually went ahead and solidified my nails for this week, maybe in 2 weeks, but definitely for this week. I also found a new product that helps remove your press-ons without damaging your nails. This set is actually from Nail Expressions by Alicia. I know that she changed her Instagram name and her brand, her whole brand together. So I will put a link to her new page and also to her Etsy down below onto the product. So this week, or at least the most recent thing that we tried, was the Fenty Eaze Drop foundation. We also tried the Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime eyeshadow bases. Oh, we tried the colored rain bronzers. I have been trying some things in secret that I can't tell you guys about until a little bit later on during this month. I will show it. I mean, you will see it on me and I will tell you what it is, but later on the month you can see I'll tell you guys the brand and everything. And then there's the mystery powder. I did this really cute eyeshadow look that I think you guys would really love. So let's go ahead and do the tutorial for that, and then we will go ahead and move into the rest of the look. So let's go ahead and jump into the eye look. One of the new products we tried this week is actually the Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime eye primer. Once again, I explained in my first video, they call this an eye primer, but this is an eyeshadow base because it evens out the skin on your eyelids and it helps you get the best out of an eyeshadow possible. Right now I can tell you that I put too much on because this thing you don't need a whole lot, so I'm gonna go back in and try to squeeze some back. I definitely use too much, I can tell. You only need a little bit of it, but I'm gonna go ahead and blend it in with, I'm using a BH Cosmetics brush. I will put the link to the brush video down below so you can see how to use a full set of brushes. I don't generally use brushes for what they're meant to be used for. I just use it for what I feel like they go very well with, so definitely check out that video too. And just like that, you saw how quickly it was for me to blend this in. Like, it is very creamy. It blends in very well. Once you blend it out, it behaves exactly as it should. It remains creamy for a certain amount of time, and then after that it starts drying down on its own. You saw how easy it was for me to blend this in. Also, on a typical day, I have to do 2 coats to get my eyelids to look even without any patches or blotches. As you can see, everything is beautiful, nice, even, very quick to blend in, and I am here for it, okay? A lot of you know that I use this palette as a face palette. I rarely use it as an actual eyeshadow palette, but today we're gonna use it as an eyeshadow palette. First, I'm gonna go into the shade I use as my contour. And then I'm going to go into this shade, okay? Okay, you guys, so the first brush that I use to place my shadow is more like a precise brush. It has like a little pointed tip, which makes it perfect for your crease. So I guess we will call this a crease brush. Now the next brush that I went in with is actually a blending brush. Has more of like a flared tip, and I just used that into our second shade that I showed you guys. And I use that to blow out the outer edges of this look, just to blend it out a little bit. You know, nothing major, nothing serious. And I'm using the Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime. This is the shade number 2. And I'm using number 2 because it is light enough for the next step that I'm gonna do, compared to me using number 3, which is almost my skin tone. So it's not gonna actually work very well for the next step of this look, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease. I'm not gonna say anything because concentration and all that. Concentration and all that, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and mark my eye. I have a folded hooded eye, so if I'm able to mark my eyelids, that tells me where I can cut my crease and you'll still be able to see it. Now if I want it to be a little bit more dramatic, I go ahead and I cut above where the fold ends, and I always cut above that. So my mark ends here, I'm gonna cut up here. You see that? So that helps you so that you can actually see what I have on my lids. Even when I'm looking straight at you, you can still see a peekaboo of what I've done up there. Now, if I don't mark it, I'm always gonna cut it wrong, and I have tried it. It's gonna be wrong, okay? So I just save myself the time, go ahead and mark it, and just keep it pushing, okay? If you hear some buzzing in the thing, my neighbors have decided it's time to start mowing their lawns as I'm filming. Just try to ignore it. It's gonna go away in a little bit, okay? But for my skin routine, the way I devoured that Fiji apple salad from Panera Bread, I killed it, okay? I forgot to eat today. I was so hungry. There was no way I was gonna be able to actually make cohesive sentences if I didn't eat. I had to eat something, okay? I forget to eat, like, it's crazy. Let me know, do you forget to eat whenever you're like busy and working? Let me know. I have been using and loving ever since I tried it out the e.l.f. matte oil controlling product. This is the e.l.f. matte oil controlling collection. Okay, there is like a clay mask, there is a moisturizer, a primer, and a setting spray. I will leave the link to me testing these products out down below so you can check it out. But what I have been doing lately is using the moisturizer, the primer, and the setting spray in my skin routine to try to give my skin a little bit more time before it turns oily. So first I'm going to go in with the oil controlling moisturizer, and next I'm going to go in with the matte oil controlling primer. This primer is not a silicone based primer, but it's very invisible, so even when I put it on, it's like you can't see it. It's on my fingertips if you can see it, but when I put it on, you can barely see it on my face, right? And you can see how it's like blurred out my skin. So this is the part where I'm gonna go in with my secret powder, but I think I'm ready to share with you guys what this is. This secret powder is actually the Tatcha Silk Powder. Okay, you see how Tatcha has like the silk canvas, which is a face primer, and they have the liquid silk canvas, which is a face primer. There's now a silk powder, which is actually an oil controlling powder that you can put on your bare skin to help you control oils. The way that I've been using it is that I've been adding it to my makeup. I've been adding it to my makeup routine so that it can help me control my oils. I don't use it as a setting powder. I use it as an all over face powder before I put the foundation on top of it. So I'm doing that powder before foundation trick where you set your primer before you put your foundation on top of it. That way it can keep your face looking matte or smoother and beautiful and blurred out and all that good stuff. Okay, let me tell you about this powder. It says it's a talc-free protective setting powder that helps makeup last longer, blurs pores, cocoons skin against blue light and pollution, and provides a translucent, soft, radiant finish. Everywhere I put it, you can see immediately like my under eye is instantly brighter and it looks a little bit more golden. You see that? Compared to this part of my face. Okay, now because of how dark I am, I feel like you see the gold or the reaction to this powder a lot more than you would see it on somebody who is of a paler complexion, because if this powder kind of matches your skin tone, then all it does is just giving you that glow from within kind of look without you actually trying to glow from within. It just helps you, it helps mattify everything, number one, and it helps glow up your face just a little bit without it looking crazy. Okay, okay, so this is the part of my face with the powder on it. You can see how much more matte this side of my face is compared to this side of my face. So for today's skin, we are going to get a medium coverage look out of the Fenty Beauty Easy Drop foundations. They are very fluid, so I really want you guys to shake them before you use it. We have here the shade number 25 and we have here the shade number 24. If you haven't yet seen my review on these, definitely go ahead and check it out. In my previous video, I did say that I was going to try to mix both shades together. So what I'm gonna do is actually put I'm gonna put some of 24 on the back of my hand, and I'm going to add a little bit of 25 to sort of help me mix it out and get a deeper tone out of it. It looks a lot better than when it was just number 24 by itself. Although number 24 worked, but I felt like it looked a little too bright on my face. So I definitely wanted to deepen it a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend it in. Oh my God, this is so much better. If you've seen my first video, let me know what you think about this current mixture of the two products compared to when I used one of them by itself. And once again, I am too clumsy to use my fingers to blend this out. I know they recommend you use your fingers, but if you have my affliction of clumsiness, okay, I definitely like this blend better. This is what my skin looks like with how much I put on. Now, the last time I tried this Easy Drop foundation, I wanted to know what it would look like if I put some of the powder foundation on top of it. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation. This is the shade Focus 495. This is actually the first time I found a workable match to Fenty. And a lot of you wanted to see what it looks like with the powder foundation on top of it. Now, as beautiful as a powder foundation is, you guys, this is gorgeous. I feel like adding the powder foundation on top of it definitely balances out the easy drop foundation for me. Let me know down in the comments what you think, because this looks really good. So for anybody that wanted to know what easy drop foundation looks like with the powder foundation on top of it, this is what it looks like, okay? I'm going to be using our Colored Rain bronzer. This is the shade Cocoa Goddess. If you need to see the video on me trying out these bronzers by themselves, you could definitely check down below. I will link it so you can see it. But I'm using a big Sigma brush for this, and I am going to just apply some of Cocoa Goddess on the perimeter of my head. I definitely feel like pairing Cocoa Goddess with an actual contour shade helps it like stand out a little bit more, if that makes any sense. But the color, once again, needed to be slightly warmer on dark skin to actually show what it's supposed to show. So one product that I wanted to show you guys in my Juvia's Place Eye Prime video that I completely spaced out on are the new Juvia's Place Nubian eyeliners. Now, if you didn't know, Juvia's Place has 4 new eyeliners. You guys have seen me use this one in a bunch of looks already. Okay guys, so here are the swatches, not from the top, which is that blue you see. The blue is Royal. The next one is Midnight Blue. The brown one that's like blended into my skin is called Cocoa, and the black one is called Kajal or Kajal. And these are the shades. Now for this look, I will be using Cocoa, which is that brown shade. Let's go ahead and finish out everything. Onto my lashes. So Bonsu Beauty, which is my brand, has 4 lashes. These are not new lashes. This is the style Influencer. Super dramatic. This is the style Swoon. This is the style Sigh. Okay, so this is the style Come Hither, when you have that look, you know. So I want to go ahead and use the style Sigh for our look today, only because it is the most natural. These lashes can be cut to fit any eye that you want. You see how curved up they are? If you're someone who doesn't know how to put lashes on, I always recommend you have a handheld mirror. And I usually put the mirror down here and I look down into the mirror. And that helps me stick the lash exactly where I want it to go. Okay, now the back end of it, I don't stick it down. I always stick it up so that it's lifted on the outside of it instead of drooping down, because I don't want my eyes to look droopy. So instead of sticking it down here, I always stick it up here. Oh! I miss these lashes. I miss my big 25mm lashes. I miss them. If I don't tell you that I miss them, I'm lying. And I feel like now I like them even more because I don't have to worry about them curling up. They curl up, they show the style of the lashes tremendously well. I'm gonna put a little bit of Juvia's Place Barely There on top of this brown. Oh, I really love Barely There. It looks so good. Okay, Okay, you guys, so this is my finished look using all the new products I have tried in the past few weeks. Do I still like and approve of these products that I used? Yes, I still like and approve of all these products that I used. I especially approve the Fenty Beauty Easy Drop Foundation as a standalone product, or in conjunction with the powder foundation. These two together, magic. You saw exactly how very well balanced the powder foundation made my mixture of the Easy Drop look. It looked really good. It looked really flawless. And a lot of you have been trying to figure out how to make the powder look good on your skin without it looking powdery. Like, this is it. You put this down, you put this on top of it. Perfect. Okay, I still really like these. Would I recommend that you pick up the Tatcha Silk Powder? Yes, because it once again helps you control your oil, and at the same time it gives you like a slight golden kind of sheen, kind of blur, kind of everything to your look. And adding that to the e.l.f. matte oil controlling product, it's a winner. Everything looks good, everything looks pang, everything looks flawless. Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime, definitely approve of that. Still, I was able to use two different colors to achieve this look, a brown and a medium shade. I didn't use a light shade in this video, and you still saw how well that brown shade made that deep shade I use as my contour pop like really well. I am here for Eye Prep Eye Prime from Juvia's Place, okay? I did not use anything in this video that I did not approve of. The Bonsu Beauty lashes, I definitely approve of my lashes, okay? But yeah, that is it for me showing you guys all the products that I love or that I have been loving and I absolutely approve of today. Let me know down below in the comments if you've tried any of these products, whether initially whenever I reviewed them or now. Let me know if you've tried any of these products. Let me know what you think about them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and we're gonna keep looking at some new products as we. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, definitely go ahead and subscribe down below so you don't miss any future uploads from me. And also, hey, all the new subscribers, just remember to share this video with your friends so they can also come and subscribe and be part of the family. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you guys in another video. I am feeling myself. Okay.